Hello and welcome back to Living 757. Well, we all know that Quincy isn't known for qualifying, so let's see if he can keep his cool with Bud's plumbing, heating, and electric versus a real-life NASCAR driver. Let's check it out.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Kevin Kramer here of Bud's Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electric. How are you doing today?
Doing good, Quincy.
Good. Now, we are in the middle of the beginning, really, of the hot season. During this time, what can potential customers be on the lookout for before they call you guys?
Yeah, once we're finally getting some really hot weather, if you get multiple hot days pushed together in a row, you may find your system not keeping up. You come home from work and it's set to 75 degrees, 72 degrees, but it's 85. Your system isn't keeping up. There's several reasons why that can be taking place. You want to give us a call, let us get a chance to get out, take a look at it, see if there is an issue, and we can address it and fix it.
Well, Kevin, this segment is called Can Quincy Qualify, all right? And from the looks of it, I don't think I'm going to be putting up any AC units in here. So what exactly are we doing at Coastal RC Racetrack?
Good question. You're right. Instead, you're going to be racing an RC race car.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Against you? That's great, because I know you don't know how to race and I don't know how to race, so this should be
Yeah, I don't.
fun.
So no, not against me.
Well, then who am I racing?
Well, see, Bud's actually sponsors a NASCAR race car, a race team, and a race driver.
Okay.
Howie DeSavino is here today, and you've got to beat him.
So I'm going to go against a professional race car driver.
Yeah, we bring the A game.
Okay. All right. So this may be another segment that I don't qualify, but I'm going to give it my all once again. So I really can't wait to get started.
Ready to lose?
All right. Yeah. Let's go. I'll follow you. Hey, do I need to get dressed or anything?
Yes, we got a racing uniform for you.
All right, so I'm here with professional NASCAR driver Howie DeSavino. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
You know what? I was doing fine until I saw you show up like this. I know that I wasn't interviewing Dale Earnhardt, the legend, but you are intimidating me with this real outfit here. Okay.
For sure, I understand.
Yeah, I thought we were just going to be in street clothes racing.
No, I got to bring the heat to you.
The heat. Okay, well, I see that the heat also is being brought by Bud because that's who's sponsoring your race car. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Now, what type of cars do you drive?
I drive ARCA cars. I drive truck series cars. So this is my first year in NASCAR. I've been racing for 6 years.
6 years. Okay. Now, what I do understand is that I have a little piece of luck on my side because you also have no experience with RC racing. Is that correct?
No experience at all.
Okay. So I have a chance to win. So I feel good.
You do not have a chance to win.
I don't?
No.
What makes you that confident outside of the fact that you're a professional NASCAR driver, you have the professional outfit, you're sponsored by Bud? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Enough said. All right. So when we get up there, just understand that my level of confidence is going to propel me, just like these ramps will. So you may not have a chance. I'm not afraid of him.
He's definitely afraid of me.
Okay. All right. I'll follow you.
All right. Sweet.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ready? We're on the track. Both of our controls are set to the same speed, 85% of the full throttle. So it should be pretty even, and I should get some nice launching out of it. Cool?
Cool.
Quincy will qualify today. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Gosh darn it! I'm already dead. Oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna drive like a grandma. Hold up. Shucks! I've already flipped over twice. Hold up, man. Did you practice before I started? Like we both practiced at the same time, right? I'm still hoping to make my first round all the way around. Yeah! All right. Yeah, got right past it. I put in my best foot forward. Well, actually my best hand forward.
Yes.
Yet you still not only beat me once, you lapped me twice. All right, so Howie, it looks like you are the professional. You're a professional NASCAR driver and obviously a professional RC driver. So congratulations to you.
Well, thank you.
All right, and if you guys are looking for a professional with your plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electric, definitely call Bud's Plumbing, okay? Cool. Now it's my turn to keep racing. I can get better. No. You don't race. Look, hold. Oh, I flipped again.
Caught you drinking. Yeah, that was a pretty fun opportunity there.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. Do you have fun? Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I haven't done radio control stuff in a long time, so that was pretty cool to just be a part of, a real NASCAR. Just be partnered up with a real NASCAR driver. And the one thing I could say about what Howie also mentioned off camera was how hard NASCAR driving can be on the body. But luckily for regular people like us, we have Riverside Orthopedic to keep our body parts moving smoothly. Check this out.
Riverside Orthopedics is a large multi-specialty orthopedics practice with physicians that are subspecialty trained in all the subspecialty areas within orthopedics. What we found is that when somebody spends an additional year of training focusing on just, for example, shoulder and elbow surgery, they focus their entire year on that and become very, very proficient in that particular area of the body or in a certain subspecialty, and have better outcomes and are more efficient in getting the cases done.
My name is Paul McClendon, and I'm a shoulder and elbow surgeon here with Riverside Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. I specialize in treatment of conditions involving the shoulder and elbow joint. Most of my patients are older, and so I tend to treat conditions like arthritis, rotator cuff tears.
My shoulders got hurt me so bad I couldn't comb my hair. I couldn't raise my hand above my head. My wife had to help me put my jacket on to go to church and stuff like that. We went to him the first time, had x-rays and scans done, and he said that both my shoulders need to be replaced.
Shoulder replacement is probably the most common procedure I do. Instead of cartilage, you have bone rubbing on bone, and patients feel the cracking and pain associated with that. So in traditional shoulder replacement, what we do is we create a smooth ball and a smooth socket. And these are the components we use to accomplish that. So you can see you have a smooth metallic head and a smooth polyethylene socket. And when you place these in a patient, now all of a sudden they can move their shoulder around and it's smooth and it glides and it doesn't hurt. So that works for patients with shoulder arthritis. But when patients have shoulder arthritis and a rotator cuff tear, if you do a regular shoulder replacement, what you'll find is there's no rotator cuff to keep the ball stable. And so the ball will start to migrate up and out. And we call that rotator cuff arthropathy. Thankfully, we have a solution for that problem, and it's called the reverse shoulder replacement. Now, this is a relatively new procedure. It's been FDA approved since 2004. And it started off as sort of a salvage procedure. Like any new technology, we're always a little hesitant to start using it in mass quantities. But what we've seen over time is that the results have been phenomenal. And so with a reverse shoulder replacement, what you do is you place the ball on the shoulder blade and the socket on the arm bone. That's why it's called reverse. And when you put those two together, you see that the joint is inherently stable. Does not move up and down. It can't. It's locked in position here. So patients without rotator cuffs now can use the rest of their muscles of their shoulder to lift their arm up. And it's really revolutionized shoulder surgery. And it's given us a solution for patients that previously had no possible treatment option.
That's what he suggested, and I'm completely satisfied with what he did. In fact, I finished my last day of physical therapy today for my right shoulder. They feel great.
When the patient signs up for a shoulder replacement, typically we'll give them a surgery date. I'll see them the morning of surgery. We do all these operations at one hospital, so I have the same team working with me. The operation itself can take anywhere from an hour, hour and a half. It's about one night in the hospital, and then they typically leave the next day. Now, we do start physical therapy fairly early on, though, so we'll start physical therapy after 2 weeks. But they will be in the sling for 6 weeks. After that, they're able to come out of the sling and have full range of motion of the shoulder. And typically by about 3 months, I say they can get back to things like lifting weights, more strenuous things like that.
As of today, I was released. I'm lifting oyster cages, and I'm bringing them up on my dock and culling the oysters and stuff. And they probably weigh 100 pounds. But the physical therapist has had me lifting on the machines probably almost up to 100 pounds by now. And I don't feel anything. I just go there and do it, and I don't hurt at all. Go see Dr. McClendon. He'll take care of you.
Yeah, that's such a relatable piece there, especially as we were talking about how like NASCAR drivers and just people in general. Like, I didn't realize that the shoulder, like, these guys got to lift weights, they got to be in shape, but they're sitting in a car for so long. Yeah, and so
but can you imagine the impact that they receive when they just it has to affect their shoulders, and the technology how is changing now that they can do these amazing things. I love it.
Yeah, we can certainly appreciate what Riverside Orthopedics does, to get people back on track moving. I don't have shoulder injury, but I have soreness in my shoulder, so I may go to them myself to see if I need to work that out.
They could probably help with those feet too.
It's not about my feet, Ashley. Okay, and who told you about my feet? I need to find it.
You did, Quincy.
Oops. I guess I'm talking too much.
Okay. We're gonna talk about your feet, Quincy, but we have to go to commercial break. Coming up next, how you turn your treasures into cash. Look. So don't go away. Stay with us.